Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pounds per Square Inch Performance's 30th anniversary season launch and our live stream from the 2025 Armando Center Residency. My name is Michael Caldwell, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to this very special live stream event, zooming across international borders and geographies with artists joining us today all the way from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Before I dive too far into this evening's event, I'd first like to say that I am personally joining you from Dagarundo, which is the Mohawk pronunciation for what is colonially known as Toronto. And on behalf of Pounds per Square Inch Performance, we collectively acknowledge the enduring presence of the original caretakers, the Anishinaabeg, the Haudenosaunee, the Wendat, the Mississaugas of the Credit, and the Métis Nation. On this ancestral and unceded territory that has been the gathering place for celebration and for ceremony for time immemorial. Artistic director Jerry Trentum and many others are working tirelessly in residence in Buenos Aires, and collectively with the Armando Center, we acknowledge the ancestral lands of the Querandíes, the Puelches, the Guaranias, and other indigenous peoples of the Pampas. The lands and watersheds we share today, including the Great Lakes, St. Lawrence River, Hudson River, Finger Lakes, Parana River, and Rio de la Plata, are imbued with deep spiritual, cultural, and environmental significance to these nations. We acknowledge the ongoing consequences of colonization that disproportionately harm indigenous, queer, trans, and two-spirit people and individuals at the intersections and margins of these identities. We express our respect and gratitude to the indigenous peoples in our company and in our communities who continue to protect these lands, waters, and ecosystems, and who bear the burden of history today. We are grateful to live, work, and learn on this land. As I just shared at the top of this live stream, my name is Michael, and I am a longtime collaborator with Jerry and the entire team at Pounds per Square Inch Performance, and I'm currently also the artistic director at Summerworks Performance Festival in Takaranto, Toronto. And I'm thrilled, excited, overwhelmed, overjoyed to introduce this fantastic evening of dance, music, and text as a celebration for 30 years of incredible artistry and creativity. Now, for a bit of context for what you'll experience this evening, with the wonderful support of Franz David Toro, the artistic director of the Armando Center in Buenos Aires, we will be sharing with you some live experiments from their weeks in residency at the center. You will witness some experiments with first encounters between Argentinian musician Federico Sixenis and Canadian dancer Calder White. These encounters are part of the early experimentation for the upcoming Pounds per Square Inch 30th anniversary production entitled Buoyancy of Light. Calder is one of four dancers that will be premiering this exciting new work on December 19th in Toronto. Buoyancy of Light is vision directed and co-choreographed by Pounds artistic director Jerry Trentum. Also, within this evening's live stream, you will also witness the very early experiments between Jerry and Federico as part of a new solo work they are creating at the moment to be developed through upcoming residencies in Buenos Aires and in Toronto. In addition, both Jerry and David will join us to say a few words about the residency, the Armando Center, and provide even further context for what you'll experience this evening. Now, personally, I had the pleasure of sharing time and space with Jerry and David at last year's residency and live stream. Perhaps some of you joining us this evening might remember that experiment last year. For me, I just can't speak highly enough about my time at the Armando Center. It's just a dream to work in and to create in that space. It's filled with light and air and magic. And David is just absolutely the most fantastic host and really a wonderful guide for all things in Buenos Aires. I'm thrilled that our work together will continue next year at the 2026 Armando Center residency, moving into our final creation and production phase, and the premiere and tour of the wild and moving new performance work, The Gardener and the Horse. Note, this live stream tonight is about 50 to 60 minutes in duration, so settle in and join us for this unique meeting between Canada and Argentina. Enjoy.
I'll show you how we queer the night. The sightless black and white, how queer moves death to life. How beads, bangles, and bell-bottoms will all come back to hypnotize and humanize. The path through night, through your dancing water, where water floats in ancient water. Before Dionysus was told as the beginning, before he was fashioned into Christ, we were all dancing the color waves inside the mind, the rhythm, the now. This is no religion. This is nature. You are buoyant. So feel no fear. Feel the beat, feel the queer, while water is still free, and while you're still here. Should we do that again?
Hello. Hi, this camera? Is this
Yes,
good?
that's the camera.
Okay, here, I'll give you some of my mic, okay?
Thank you so very much. Thank
There,
you.
there you go,
This,
okay.
this is a budget
So,
production.
so welcome, but we have to get closer to my text.
Okay.
Okay, well, I just want to say that what you just saw was Calder White dancing, sort of the beginning of a quartet that I've been working on called Buoyancy of Light, that was filmed and now has come here to be in residence during this time with
Here in Armando is Cultural Center in Buenos Aires, in Argentina. We are so glad to be able to hold these residencies with Pounds Square with Jerry and with all the people that is trusting us. And Armando is a space that was created in order to forge international relations, to exchange work, to exchange cultures, languages. And thank you to Jerry and to Pounds. This is beginning to happen, and I'm really, really excited and thankful.
Yeah, so what we're going to do tonight is show you a few experiments between Federico and our wonderful Calder. And in preparation for this piece, it's actually a quartet with 4 dancers that will be performed in December in Toronto at the 30th anniversary of Pounds. Okay, I think we're
ready to
go.
on.
Are you
There
ready?
we go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm ready.
here we
Let's
go.
go for it.
Come on. David, you're busy over there,
There we go.
eh? You're
Yes,
busy
I'm
running
busy,
around
busy,
a lot.
yes, yes.
Okay. So, hello everybody. So that's a couple more amazing experimentation between the two of them.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Federico Sixenes is the bandoneonist. Yeah,
Yes,
we're very,
amazing.
very, very glad to have him. You know, amazing work.
Yeah. So how come we're here? How
Well,
did you meet me?
I would say the beginning of this was a long time ago. I found Christine Linklater, and Christine Linklater said that I should take classes with David Smuggler. So I went to Toronto. I took a few private lessons with David, who told me that I should go to the Voice Intensive. And then years later, I went to the Voice Intensive in Toronto, and it was an amazing experience. Amazing experience. You know, Christine Linklater, she opened a new world for me, a new world of sound and understanding of the body and emotion and truth. And David Smuggler pushed me a little bit farther. And then the Voice Intensive was so many people working together in conjunction. They were like this perfect mix of people. It was just, I couldn't believe it, how perfect it was. And one of those people was Jerry, who taught me to do the wow every morning. You know, just look up and be amazed by the world, amazed by theater, and say, wow, wow. So since then, we've been in touch. And that was the beginning.
Yeah,
that was,
and so-
I think that was a beautiful beginning.
Yeah, that was a beautiful
Yeah.
beginning. And then David asked me to come on
Yeah.
down. And then I came down just before the pandemic.
Yeah,
and I
that's
guess
right.
we shouldn't tell them the
Yeah.
story of the pandemic. But basically, we came down and he just found this beautiful building. And we started to play in the beautiful building a
Yes,
little
yes,
bit.
yes, yes.
You were busy. I just like wiped a few floors
Yeah, a couple
while I
of
was
times.
here. And
Yeah.
then we decided, hey, we should do this again.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic hit. So 4 years later, we came back and we did last year.
We did.
And now we're doing another year, and we're going to do another year next year.
Exactly.
So it's amazing.
And not only that, we survived COVID we survived the pandemic.
Yes.
And one of the reasons is because we have so much art to do, and
Yeah.
so much togetherness to accomplish.
Yeah.
We have so much to share.
Yeah.
And we really cannot miss the
There's so
opportunity
many
we have.
pieces
Yeah.
happening out of us.
Exactly,
It
yeah.
just keeps happening. And also, Argentina is really, Buenos Aires is so special in that there's something about the theater and the dance and the centrality, I can't speak English anymore, centrality of art in the
Yes,
city. So
yes.
everywhere is there. And so when I'm down here, I think Michael said that in his introduction, it's just, I just feel like my imagination it becomes a bit super imagination. So thank you.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be possible without you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
David.
possible without you. I mean, we're
It's great.
trusting each other and we're building something together. And I really encourage you to come to Buenos Aires. It is a very special city, very special, especially if we talk about theater. It's very special. I don't want to say more. Just
Yeah.
email me,
Yeah.
WhatsApp me. I know you don't use WhatsApp, but WhatsApp me anyway. And ask him for my contact information and come. Come.
And next year, one of the buoyancy dancers will be here. Tia Kushnaruk
Yes.
looks like she's coming. Gardner and the Horse is coming back,
yeah.
and the solo bit of the new solo that we're planning, the
Yes.
duo solo
We're gonna
that
talk
we're
about that
planning.
later
We'll
on.
talk about that later.
Yes.
Okay, so next time we'll head back to see some more of Federico and Calder.
In Calder.
Okay. Get in close to his face. He's gonna whisper in his ear. Get in close. Don't be afraid to be close to his body. Yes. So you just cut. You're on your own in this one. On the mic. So what do we do? We'll just take. I just have to get my boots on and stuff. I can do it while we're talking.
Okay.
Beautiful Calder. Okay. So I'm going to let you take it away. Actually, I guess we need, you need this mic. Is there another mic? Can you talk into the musician's mic? Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. See you later then.
Okay, so now, am I good with sound?
Oh,
Yeah?
beautiful, you guys. That was really beautiful.
¿Está bien
This
sonido?
is a little freaky with,
Sí. Okay, so
There's
now we're
stuff
going
all
to
over the
see
place.
two sections
The-
of
Yeah, you just
The
have to be
Lunatic
careful.
Project. This is a solo project that is created by Jerry Trentham. And one of the main reasons why he came here was to start investigating a little bit more about this project. It's a long-term project. It's not something that is ready today, probably not in the next 2, 3, 4 years. I may be part of it too. You know, I may be doing like the South American, the Southern Hemisphere Lunatic Project. And that's something that we're talking about it, we're sharing, we're gonna see how that works. The Lunatic Project is a project that talks about how with time and with age, you start becoming invisible. And sometimes you're not only invisible, but you feel invisible. You feel that you are not perceived anymore, that you're not felt anymore. And the amazing thing about that is that as time goes by, we are the wisest. Yet, we are the lunatic ones. So it's a beautiful, beautiful concept. And I think there's so much to do. There's so much research. That's why Jerry is taking his time, and we're going to see how that goes. So let's watch a little bit of one of the sections of the Lunatic Project.
Lights out. Lights out. Cut.
Thank you so much for sharing this moment with us. And we shall see you in 2026. Lots of love.
I know, thank you.
Oh my God. I know. Thank you. Oh my God.